All right, we're going to go full on geek. I think it was Michael who had chosen law and policy, and I'm going to quickly show. He had claimed that he couldn't find out where the style was, and we're going to quickly try and see if we can figure that out. The only problem is right off the bat we see that law and policy has at least 3 different journals with that name. I'm going to assume it's probably the one with Wiley Online Library. But there's a Journal of Law and Policy at Brooklyn Law School. There's one, I do not know who does the one with Wiley. They're a publishing company. And then there's another one at Washington University. I'll start with this one because if you open up this one, this will annihilate it really quick. One of the things that I'm trying to do with this assignment is I'm basically trying to get you to engage with what are academic journals and understand what role they play in doing research. And so if you read the mission statement of this particular one, you'll see, and you can even click on this, it'll tell you where they come from. It'll also tell you who submits. So basically you're pretending, even though it doesn't really exist, you're pretending that you're going to submit your movie review to your journal. But the thing about this particular journal is they don't really accept outside articles from authors, from researchers. That is one of the reasons why there's no style associated with this. And if you read that, you'd find out that's why it's difficult to find a style. Now, if you read an article, we might be able to figure out the style, but they're not telling us. They probably have their own house style anyway. I'm suspicious that's probably not the one that Michael chose, but that just would be how you could find a little bit about the mission. So, I mean, about the journal. So all of you should be able to at least figure out, okay, what is this journal? I'm getting ready to write a movie review for it. What are they like? What is their research on? How does this fit in with the movie that I have chosen? Going back to the choices, the next one is this Journal of Law and Policy at Brooklyn Law School, so we can click on that, see what's going on with this. Obviously, it's from Brooklyn Law School. And as I said, you're trying to find out, okay, how would I publish? If I was going to publish, what style am I supposed to be using? If you click on the About This Journal, you'll usually find out some information. If you want to submit, right here it actually says the Journal of Law and Policy will consider unsolicited manuscripts and publications, yada yada yada. Manuscript must be typed, double-spaced, and in Microsoft Word format with footnotes rather than endnotes. That tells you something, at least part of their style. Authors must include a copy of their current resume or curriculum. Manuscripts will not be returned and become the property of the law school. The journal encourages use of gender-neutral language. That's a little vague, but if we get down here and look at the bottom, it says the citations in the Journal of Law and Policy conform to the Blue Book, a uniform system of citation. Style conforms to the Chicago Manual style, a common style. So they are actually using 2 different styles. They're using the Blue Book and they're using Chicago Manual style, combined with the fact that they choose footnotes. So it's a little bit of a house style based on Chicago Manual of Style. Okay, that's how you would find that one out. The last one, Wiley. If we click on this, again, we're looking for a way that if we're submitting this, how do I format my article to submit? If you want to submit an article, click here. That should likely give us some information. Now, you can log into this. Don't log into any of these. You can usually find the information without having to log into any of these systems. You'll see that there are instructions and forms. This is probably for submitting. So if we click on this, sure enough, there's the journal homepage, author guidelines. We could look into that, but the thing we're really looking for this assignment is the author style sheet. If we click on that, it's going to be a Word document. It's a bit of a hassle, but not too bad. And when we open it up, we see that the law and policy authors style sheets based upon, again, not surprisingly, the Chicago Manual of Style and the University of Chicago Manual of Legal Citation. They also use Blue Book, so this must be something that's used among law programs and law offices. So between all of these, we also have a style. So 2 out of the 3 possibilities use very similar styles, which probably is something consistent with law journals. And since the third one doesn't accept manuscripts, don't even take it into consideration. For the purpose of this assignment, doesn't matter which one you pick, as long as it fits up with the audience. So, okie doke. Good luck with this.